Super. Janipalla Ramji. When is your
Yes, sir.
interview? Which date is your interview?
My interview date is on February 10th, sir.
In which place?
Sir, here Gachibowli, Gachibowli, sir.
In Hyderabad?
Yes, sir. Hyderabad Gachibowli real estate.
So,
Then,
very good, very good. Chiboli. In which bank? Or is it a
sir,
hotel?
no, sir. It is Union Bank of India headquarters.
Very good, very good. Excellent. Very good. Union Bank of India. Good.
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell us about yourself?
Sir, my name is Janipella Nagavenkata Ramji. I am from Andhra Pradesh, Mummidivaram city, and I did my graduation in Gayatri Vidya Parishad College of Engineering Autonomous in mechanical degree. And in my family, there are three members: my father, my mother, and me. My father is working as a private employee in BOPP tapes manufacturing company, and my mother is a proper housewife.
Proper housewife. My mother is a housewife. समझ
Okay,
गया?
okay, sir.
What is right? That's right. How many siblings you have?
Sir, I am the only one
Only
in
child.
my family.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh.
yes.
That's right. Good, good, good. Very good. Now, what is it you studied? Tell me.
Sir, I did my BTech Mechanical Engineer, sir, in Gayatri Vidya Parishad College of Engineering.
Which year?
2019 passed out, sir.
Good. After that, have you been working somewhere, or what are the exams you cleared till interview?
Yes, sir. Sir, after that, I cleared GATE with 42 marks and I got seat in JNTU Kakinada for MTech. And
Did
after
you
that,
st-
I cleared sir,
did you join MTech?
yes, sir, I completed MTech, but lost my project interview is there, project Viva is there to complete.
Acha, acha. So you are going to tell yourself as a MTech student.
Yes, sir.
You have to tell, otherwise they will think you have been not doing anything for the last 2 3 years. Instead, you can say you are in the final stages of MTech and your project is pending.
Yes,
Correct? So
yes, sir.
what is
Yes,
the
okay.
what is the project you are doing? What is the thesis?
Sir, in the characterization of weld beads, rotational arc welding.
Very good. Right. Now, do you think this banking will be suitable for you? How do you think so?
Sir, in my point of view, so banking is suitable for every engineer. As mechanical engineer, I had learned so many things in while BTech. Sir, where banking sector needs in banking sector as it is an analytical sector. So I learn I have good analytical skills and good communication skills and good leadership skills. In mechanical, I lead my project members as a head, sir. So in that way also my mechanical skills is useful here in leading the group. And the next thing is that, sir, as an engineer, I use it to update myself in the technology point of view also, sir. As banking is going in a good way and updating itself in a good way in technology also. Recently, CBDC and ERP vouchers and UPI Lite and UPI wanted in this way it was going technologically building itself. So I also as an engineer I update myself in that way. So I think myself mechanical engineer is also useful in banking sector.
Can you please tell me the present banking scenario in our country? What are all the different types of banks that are there? And tell me briefly about them.
So what are the different?
Types of banks based on ownership.
Uh, Sir, we have sir, PSBs, public sector banks, and private banks also there, sir. And the next thing, NBFCs also there, sir. NBFCs, non-banking financial corporations. Those are also one type of bank. And these payments banks and small finance banks are different types of banks are there in at present, sir, which are which are actually these are not under the regulations of RBI, some, but they are act like they do banking activities.
Actually,
In NB,
your answer is incomplete because you should have told public sector banks, private sector banks, foreign banks,
okay,
then regional rural banks, cooperative
okay.
banks, then small finance bank, payment banks.
Okay, okay. Yes,
So
sir.
this,
Yes, sir.
and apart from that, development banks like
Okay,
SIDB, NABARD, all those things. But you don't
okay,
have to tell about NBFC. There is no need to tell about that.
okay, sir. Okay.
Good, very good. Can you try again once again? Please try again. What are the different types of banks we have?
Yes, sir. Sir, we have PSBs, private banks, and foreign banks, and development banks like CDB, NABARD, and Exporting Exim Bank, and all these. And the next thing is after that, small finance bank and payments bank. After that, lastly, we can take these NBFCs also.
No, no, no. NBFC, you should not tell. I am asking only
Okay,
about banking sector. Okay.
okay, and okay, sir.
Which one you omitted? Did you mention about foreign banks?
Foreign banks, sir,
So
HSBC Bank.
did you mention about RRBs?
For RRBs, this gram, so RRBs I mentioned, RRBs, in RRBs, we can take these Grameen banks.
Yeah, yeah. Regional
Yeah,
Rural Bank.
for
Very good. Very okay. Sufficient. Sufficient. Please tell me which bank you have account.
sir, in State Bank, I have account, sir.
Good. Who is the chairman of State Bank?
Dinesh Kumar Gar.
What is the name of the app of State Bank of India?
Sir, it is SBI Yono, sir.
Good. Very good. Very good. Can you tell me different type of deposit accounts State Bank of India gives?
Uh, Sir, we in State Bank there is term deposit and demand deposit, sir, and it provides in demand deposit we have current account and savings account. In which current account it provides 0% interest, and in saving account it gives less than 3% of interest on the amount that we have deposited. And in term deposit we have recurring deposit and fixed deposit, sir. In recurring deposit, the time is for 6 months to 10 years, and in fixed deposit it is from 7 days to 10 years. So in fixed deposit and recurring deposit we will get the same rate of interest but not the same interest, as fixed deposit is on the bulk amount, but the recurring deposit we can pay like with small amounts we can pay, so that the rate of interest will be same but not the same rate, same interest.
No, you
And
should
in fixed deposit,
don't confuse about the amount of interest in RD. Simply say RD account is an account where we have to pay same amount every month.
yes sir, yes, sir.
Fixed deposit is a scheme where we pay in lump sum.
Lump sum.
Correct? Good. Very
Okay.
good. You told this very nicely. Good. I am happy about this. Please tell me what is a check?
Okay, sir. Sir, a check is a negotiable instrument which is given by a drawer to the payee to give to pay the amount to him. It is an unconditional order to the bank.
Good. So that means when you issue a check, who is called a drawee?
Sir, drawer is the bank, sir. Drawer is the person who is paying, and payee is the person who is going to take this amount.
Super. Good. Very good. Can you tell some points about what is a debit card? What is a credit card? What are the features of a debit card and credit card?
Okay, sir. Nowadays we are using everybody using debit card and credit card, and we can also tell like that debit cards and credit cards are plastic money, where we use these cards in place of giving hand cash directly. We can use this card. And next thing is credit card facility is given on the transaction previous transaction history. It is a predetermined uh, predetermined like given on the transaction history based on the person. And plastic card like debit card, it is given on the savings account. The money will be debited from deducted from our account itself. And and,
Hmm,
like credit card, like it is an overdraft, like giving extra money to us, like it charges more interest.
hmm,
If you pay late, they will charge more interest on us.
mhm.
And
Good. Now, can you please tell me what are the sources of income for the bank?
yes, sir, generally the income or the profit that a bank generate in a way that where they get more profits, like casa deposit, sir. In casa deposit, what they do is they accept deposits in current account in such a manner they will give 0% interest. In savings account, they will accept deposit in return they give very less amount, less rate of interest to the public. In the From that they will give, like they will lend money to organizations, but with a higher rate of interest. In that margin they will have some profits, and next thing is, like they are providing third party these products also, sir. In that they are selling that products also. In that way also they are earning some amount. And another thing is that, uh, as a bank we will have NPA. So there are some banks like they are retrieving the amount from the NPA and giving this amount to in a good way, like where they get good amount in easy way, like good amount of interest, new loans, so that they are gaining profit in this ways. These are one of the few.
The mistake you did was in regard to the apart from first portion itself, you could have simply told bank get interest on loans. That is income.
Yes.
Simple. That's all. Don't have to tell
Okay.
me current account, savings account, and all that. Then
Okay, sir.
tell bank does certain para banking services like issue of insurance policies, then
Yes,
mutual
sir.
fund, canvassing of mutual fund products, etc. So they get
Okay.
commission. So this is non-fund based income. Then
Yes.
banks invest money in government securities, so they get interest on that. Your point, bank recovers NPA is not a this thing. That is again loan only, na?
Yes, sir. Okay,
Recovering
sir. I
NP
will check.
again, so that will cover another first point. So there are 3 points. One, interest on loans. Two, non-fund based income like commission on para banking services. Number three, interest on securities invested by the bank. Because banks
Okay.
have to invest 18% of their total deposits in
Yes.
say statutory liquidity ratio, government securities, or keep in the
Yes.
form of cash or gold. So there
Yes, sir.
they get interest. Could you follow?
Yes, sir. I got.
Very good. Excellent. You are from Andhra Pradesh. Which part of Andhra Pradesh?
Sir, Amalapuram.
Amalapuram.
Yes, sir.
Is the name of a district?
Sir, at present, that actually, Vice Jagannath Reddy, our CM, has changed that, increases the districts. In that, our Amalapuram city comes under Dr. B.R. Ambedkar district.
Oh, oh. Acha.
It was
Previously
changed.
it was under which district?
East Godavari only, sir. East Godavari district.
Oh, very good. Can you name the rivers flowing in Andhra Pradesh?
Sir, sir, Godavari River is flowing in Andhra Pradesh, sir. Actually, we
Hmm.
are using that for cultivation, for production, rice,
Hmm.
everything.
Hmm.
And as Andhra Pradesh is the rice bowl of India, so majorly 70% of the population we depend on that cultivation
See,
only, which
see,
uses
see,
Godavari water.
you are deviating from the question. Question was, what are
Oh,
the rivers? So you should have told me Godavari, Krishna, and if you have
yes,
some other rivers, you should tell the names of rivers.
just names.
Why are you going into uh, other thing? When I am asking you in your hotel whether you have tea, you are telling me I have coffee. I
Okay,
have
okay, sir.
dosa,
I will.
idli. So you should
No, no.
confine yourself to the question asked.
Okay,
Could
sir.
you follow?
Yes, sir. I follow.
Very good. Who is your role model?
Sir, my father is my role model.
Good. Which quality would you like to copy from him?
Sir, hard work, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. Hard work. Good. Now, what is the present Bombay Stock Exchange Sensex?
Mm,
You are not seen. You have to go
no, sir.
before going for the interview. You must
Okay, sir.
get to know what is BSC Sensex, While traveling in auto itself, you can see from the web cell phone. What is
Okay, sir.
Nifty Stock Exchange Sensex? What are the interest rates, repo rate, the reverse repo
Yes,
rate,
sir.
bank rate, everything you must know before going into this interview hall. And
Yes, sir.
you must go through the newspaper of that day because many times they will ask question based on that day's newspaper.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
You are
I
a boy
wrote this.
You are a boy from Andhra. Can you
Yes, sir.
name the two famous personalities relating to movies who have died recently? Andhra
Yes, sir.
movies.
I
Tell
mean,
me.
recently in Telugu industry, we lost Prabhas, double star Prabhas, Krishnam Raju, and recently Krishna.
Hmm.
Both died, sir.
No,
And
Baba, you are telling old news. Latest news is K. Vishwanath.
yes, sir. K. Vishwanath also died 2 days back.
Then Vani Jairam.
Yes, sir. Vani
Interview
Jairam.
will interview will be up to current.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So you must update your knowledge. You must read newspapers, Telugu newspaper. ఏమో ఒక న్యూస్ పేపర్ చదగాలి, చదికి వెళ్ళాలి.
Okay, sir. Okay.
అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir. Ardham.
Very good. Now last question for you. Please tell
Yes.
me the 8 sectors coming under priority sector.
So priority sector under that, sir, agriculture sector and green energy sector, MSME and housing loans, education loans, and housing loans. So, sir, I can remember these. I'm not able to recall the remaining ones.
Export, renewable energy, infrastructure, self-help
Yes, sir.
groups, others and all. So please go through
Okay,
that list also thoroughly. Okay.
okay, okay.
Very good. You are answering very well, but
Yes,
sometimes you are fearing, so you are forgetting. Fear could
yes,
do.
sir.
There should not be any fear in your mind.
Okay, sir.
Good. My rating for this interview is 8.5 out of 10. You will get selected if you have scored good marks over the cutoff in the written
Yes,
examination.
yes, sir. I did well in. Actually, this was my first attempt, sir. I never attempted for banking.
Hmm.
And during actually the just I prepared for the 6 months and I gave this exam,
Hmm.
and by God's grace I cleared everything. And like recently I wrote SBI PO also, sir. I
Hmm.
don't know actually how to give these interviews, so I joined in Olive board to get prepared for the interview on that.
Very, very
Uh,
good. So that way,
on that.
they have helped you a lot. You have been able to improve very well. Can you do your help for me?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir. I will.
is one minute. Is it recording? I will close the recording.